Tac is a great way to rain down destruction on your enemy.
Yummy. Tic Tacs. Not using the green ones though.
Well, I mean, those are for eating. Orange, which no one like, are for weaponry.
I get it. This is how you do it in school, right?
If you brought this to school, would you be expelled?
Yeah, probably nowadays.
But if you want to set him on fire, make sure he's uncomfortably close, because obviously as it's hurling through the air, the flame will probably go out.
Yeah, and then also it probably can't shoot that far, so it probably needs to be like 6 inches away. Ooh.
Wait. Whoa! Dude, the flaming arrow of justice just flying out of that majestical weapon. Alright, so you have your bowl, you have your milk.
I'm glad he's a cereal first instead of a milk first kind of person.
As long as you put the cereal in first, you can do whatever you want with your milk. What? Oh, maybe he was getting so much milk in there that, like...
I don't know, this one's got me at a loss for words.
You're still better than people who go milk first.
Very true. If you go milk first, you probably like going to jail, because that's where you're gonna be. I guarantee there's gonna be one weirdo in the comments that actually does it.
His name's Greg. Greg right now is crying because he's a milk first type of guy.
Go away, Greg.
Every aspiring Picasso out there knows that true art isn't always a clean process.
This guy's really good at painting.
See, this guy is smearing his masterpiece now, and he's just ruining everything. Thanks a lot, art degree. Now that he's got bags on his hand, he's got bags in his pockets, full of racks. I'm a rapper. What's up, bro? And then he...
Hey! There it is!
I love that little guy. Oh, is that the tennis ball's new home? Wow.
Oh, wow. That's
flexing on us.
Yeah, dude, wow.
He's moving up in the world. Nice, man. 2 stories, 4 windows.
3 birds.
And he owns the sun as well. Good job. Good for him.
Dude, the fact that he keeps on coming back in every video is literally the best thing ever.
It gives me a will to live, to be honest. Isn't he so cute? Everyone, comment what you rate him. I rate him 9 out of 10.
I give him 11 million out of 10. I would marry that tennis ball if I wasn't already married.
I'm gonna marry someone just so I can divorce them, just so I can marry that tennis ball. Here's a life hack for those of you out there that are such a low level, you can't handle a real bubble wand.
Real bubble wands take a lot of V-Bucks.
That's why you steal your dad's credit card, you stupid kids.
Looks like he's starting to take care of himself from last time.
Pause. Kowalski, can we get a zoom in on that left hand? Looks like he's getting a lot of boo-boos from these life hacks. These might be a little dangerous.
But he takes his job serious.
Mm-hmm.
And
he just band-aids it up and keeps going.
I guess it's this.
Oh!
If you lose your bubble wand.
Only level 10 SpongeBob memers will understand. Well, first off, that pixelated face. Can we get a pause on that?
He might be like...
He looks really sexy.
He might be in witness protection.
Mm-hmm.
And he's just doing life hacks.
But more importantly, my sexy comment. Everybody knows that Netflix is ruining anime with their live adaptations.
Screw you for ruining Death Note, Netflix.
This life hack is to keep your shows safe and sound from the same terrible fate.
Oh.
What is this, prison? It's so you can download anime and no one will ever find it.
That'd be a really good way to like give launch codes.
Anime is on the verge of becoming illegal. We must start storing it. By hiding our precious new anime in this discreet new way, we can rest easy knowing that Netflix will never get a hold of it. Also, Netflix did get a hold of Evangelion.
They're just grabbing up all anime.
Next time you fall in love with a girl, wait at least 2 days before you draw a Sharpie heart on your hand. I thought that was a 3 at first.
I did too.
Well, the truth is, just like this guy's relationship, nothing lasts forever.
Take 2 steps forward if your Minecraft girlfriend broke up with you.
Dude, this is a greater love story than Twilight. Now, to quickly clean up your regret, just steal your dad's credit card, like we said earlier. Just kidding. Just take some rubbing alcohol and apply it as fast as you can. We recommend a high-end power drill to really scrub those hard-to-reach places.
But nothing can scrub the pain from your heart away. Why is he gonna glue it to it? You could have just...
High glue fixes all his problems.
It didn't even work that good.
Now it looks like a...
It does. I feel like that would work really good for your toenails. Oh look, the way the water drops looks like a sad face.
Chris, I thought sponges were completely useless, but apparently a sack of sponges is more useless than I thought.
There's one sponge that's not useless.
Thatcher?
No. What?
R/plot twist. 7 Deadly Sins has a good plot twist.
What about that one sponge that failed? It like fell down. Does it not get...
He fell into the ocean. That's SpongeBob, you know.
He doesn't get to be in the video. It's
like an accordion. Can I get that in slow-mo when he pressed down on it?
I felt like that's probably the worst way to hold your knife ever.
I feel like it's so tight in there that King Arthur couldn't even get it out.
What the absolute crap was that?
I guess he was trying to show how big of a mess it made. And so then you can see how much the cup was collecting.
I'm so glad we're here to explain this, because if you didn't have context for this,
He just drilled 3 holes. We were just sitting here in silence the whole
we
time.
had no idea what was going on.
Does always having to tie your shoes just make you depressed? I hope not, because that'd be really weird if it did. But if so, it's time you take a stand and show them who's boss. So this is for people who can't afford zip ties.
Yep.
Grab your hot glue gun that you all definitely have and turn the temporary problem into a solution. Oh, I like that. And then you don't have to tie your shoe. And then now you just slide your shoes on. I like that a lot.
That's pretty cool. Is that how people always do that? I always see people without like tied shoes.
I don't know, but that's cool.
It's pretty baller.
We can all agree, pop sockets revolutionized how we use our phones. However, no one has ever realized these sacred tools are good for other functions.
Man, apples are so slippery, and I eat them constantly.
I can confirm this is the first time in history of mankind a pop socket was put on an apple.
Dude, you know that's funny because Apple is like the phone, and you put your pop socket on.
Oh, so it's the same thing.
Dude, he's helping.
Alright, I take it back. That might not have been the first time that was ever done.
Oh wait, so everything needs a pop socket on it now.
Yeah, look at that. He's struggling to pick up that plate. What a pleb. Thank you. Next.
Thank you, next.
Now that's what I call a stupid life hack.
5 seconds.
Have you spent so much time screaming at other Fortnite players that you can't even blow up a balloon anymore? Well, this brilliant bottle trick will make it where you can inflate it in no time. Like, I mean, it'll be so fast you can do it in between Fortnite games, which I know is very important to you little kids.
This dude does a lot with bottle caps.
He
I wonder if he
does.
had like a collection, and then now he just like makes life hacks out of them.
Wait, he doesn't have a band-aid on it.
Whoa.
What happened?
Continuity error. Unless this was the life
This
hack.
might have been before the band-aid. And no one said he had to film him in order.
They did surgery on a balloon, by the way.
Oh my goodness. And then they did surgery on a bottle cap. And then they modified them.
Has science gone too far?
It's a lot of tape.
There's a lot of stuff going on right now. This better be like revolutionary for all of this.
And now you have to do surgery on a bottle. I'm confused. Dude, if only we knew about this trick when my brother was doing flying with balloons, or when he tried to also fly with balloons and leaf blowers. If he knew how to do this, it would have been, easy.
We could have saved him so much time.
I know, because he kept running into issues. Because the problem was, he bought like tens of thousands of balloons, but after 20 hours, the balloons they blew up at the beginning. We only had like a 20-hour window, and so we just blew up as much as we could in that little window, and then went with it. And it was only enough to lift like 70 pounds, and he weighs a lot because he's fat. Wait, does that actually work?
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense, but that's a lot of work just to blow up a balloon.
Nah, this is actually a good life hack. I like it.
I love doing this, but I do it smaller, and then you can have a little ice ball in your drink. What if you're having like a water balloon fight at school, and this one kid, Greg, obviously, just keeps on picking on you?
Alright, man, you really don't like people who pour their milk first.
No, Greg needs an ice balloon to the face.
Hey, look, there's one of those things that mean we're not responsible for anything.
It's that text down there that makes us completely irresponsible.
Now we can say anything. Punch Greg in the face. Editor, make sure you keep the text there. Alright. You can remove the text. We promise not to threaten Greg anymore.
Kick Greg in the teeth.
Are you like me and don't use lipstick but want to carry it around and not be useless? Well, here's how to make it useful. Plus, if you do this, your sneak skill will probably go from level 10 to 30. Do you think airport security would be able to pick up something like that?
You have that little razor. I feel like you get maybe 2 people, and then the rest of people would stop you. But this is this looks pretty not very good to show children. But whatever. All right.
Well, it might not be good to show children, but guess what?
There's a disclaimer.
So we're good. Listen, nobody likes real sand. It gets everywhere. However, kinetic sand is awesome. And if you're building sand castles from the air-conditioned comfort of your home, you need to protect your phone. Alright, so you have that castle from Lord of the Rings, and you want to make it out of kinetic sand. I feel like that was an unnecessarily amount of brute force.
I'll always have beef with sand.
That's why if you wrap your phone in saran wrap, you'll feel like your beef with sand just disappeared.
You could get probably
Because here's the problem. If you're going to the beach, you're probably going with friends.
Yep.
I don't have friends.
Yep. Exactly.
So this doesn't apply to me. Sorry, Chief. Thank you, but next. It's no secret that in the rat race we live in today, there's no time for meal prep.
What is that, kale? I think that's what kale looks like. I've never really seen it fresh.
There's a new season of Fortnite and also 6 brand new animes that came out this winter that you need to catch up on. That's why if you zip tie your scissors together, you'll be saving time to focus on what really matters in life. I think he went to Walmart and the zip ties were on sale. Yeah. He has 95 problems and zip ties are one of them.
Exactly.
That looks like fungus. Like, how does this even happen? I won't touch them all day, and then they're basically just a ball.
Hashtag white girl problems.
I know, right, man? Like, dude, America is so hard.
I just can't even.
I wish I was born in a different country.
Look at that. I'm sick of seeing useful life hacks.
Yeah, we only want unuseful life hacks. Thank you. Next.
Oh, wow.
I'm hip, man.
Dude, you're very hip.
Mm-hmm. He's
He's
the hating
patrolling.
milkshake. Wrong song. Hey Ariana, if you wanna hit me up, follow me on Twitter.
Or me.
We can go to McDonald's and get like a burger sometime.
Ooh, me and you, or you and Ariana?
Ari.
Oh, great. I didn't want to go with you anyway.
Guys, would you pick Ariana Grande over Chris? Let us know. With fake news making everything confusing nowadays, here's a simple way to help you remember the basics. You'll never have to worry about stepping into nasty misinformation ever again. How did that become political?
It's deeper than just a shoe.
Apparently.
Ah, that's smart. So that
Not
way,
right.
Yeah.
Right. I guess since our viewers are like 5 years old, this is helpful. Whatever.
Eventually, we're just gonna start going to everybody's house and like doing everything for them because we don't think they are capable of it.
Are you ready to quench your thirst? Well, ain't nobody got time to pour one drink after another. So here's a life hack to triple your results. Now you might be thinking it's probably faster to pour it 1 cup at a time, but life's about the journey, not the destination. It looks terrifying, and I love it. That did not look like it would fit. I don't ever have that problem, but do you have that problem, Chris?
Yeah, it never fits. My straw is way too small for the hole.
Yeah, that's the problem I have too. This life hack makes it super easy to drink orange sauce.
Wait, don't you mean orange juice?
Orange sauce. You've never called it orange sauce? But what if someone backwashes? Like,
no, you're about to get your mind blown. I know what he's about to do. Look at that.
Oh, wait.
Dude.
That's actually a pretty good life hack. Guys, comment down below. Is it called orange sauce? Or what did you call it?
Orange juice.
What's wrong with you? Here's a life hack if you're wanting to walk around the house like a wizard all the time. Why have a door if you don't want it to close? Is this, like, the only reason I see this is if you have, like, a kid.
They spent too much time thinking if they could. They didn't ask themselves if they should.
Just take a rubber band and some dark arts to hold the door locked in place. Now do this to every door in your house and just sit back and wait for the acceptance later to hug. Looking for a way to get more use out of your spoon? Give it some extra grip by wrapping it in some duct tape and shoving that mini shovel under your laptop for some additional breathing room. I mean, what, you don't want dust from under your Mac and your Lucky Charms?
I mean, it'd probably add a little bit of fiber into your diet or something, right?
Never forget, you can always just go back to the basics. Just because it's a laptop holder doesn't mean it's like that the rest of its life.
Oh, this is pretty smart. Okay, now it's dumb. It can be a laptop holder